don't understand what's going on here.
Give me a break, give me a break.
I don't understand what's going on here.
Give me a break, give me a break.
That's enough of that, I think. Okay, let me get this game. I've never played this game before. Let me get my girl up in the corner. Game capture. I guess that's good. I hope everyone's having a lovely evening or morning or whatever time zone it is. It is way too early in the morning for me, but I don't care. Sure. I am a known boomer shooter enthusiast, so... Oh. I thought it was about to dox my current address or something. Aw. that is a very funny animation. We got a moon jump. I should probably say that this is a first playthrough in the title. That'll do us. Hello? I'm glad they're having a little dance party. The only way to regain health, huh? I feel like the sensitivity's too high. I am a lefty, so I would actually like it like that. I'm gonna move the window because I like the game to be on my biggest monitor. subtitles. I feel like there was something else that I was gonna do. Oh yeah, the mouse sensitivity. I feel like that could go down a little. I probably just am playing like a fool right now, but noted. Oh, what a secret. Hello? Oh. Fuck yeah. Oh, do I have a charge shot? Oh, that's some good shit. Why did the sound go out? Damn it. Oh, hi. Well, I see why it's called ultrakill. That is definitely the name. Oh, I just knew they were projectile guys. I can't tell if the game is too loud or not. But I guess people will tell me. I'm back. Stylishly. Excuse you. Nope. Yeah. There we go. I think my headphones are dying. Please no. Okay. I've had these headphones for about, I guess, like 3 years. Oh, hello, malicious face. Woo! Hell, okay. This seems like a game with a lot of deep lore. Cyber grinds. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, whatever. Oh, hello, I didn't even see you. Who's that? Who the fuck was that? What? Is there like a second player? Oh, there is. I'm just seeing if there's a secret if we go back the way that he went. But it looks like the answer is no. I should get closer to my microphone. Moving on. Okay. Throw a coin. Okay, I don't think I have good enough aim for that to be really worth it. Again. Who are you? Well, what's up this way? Damn. This feels like a boss corridor. Gotcha, bitch. First try. Oh, so we can go back. Okay. I see your game. Oh, hello. Oh, I knew I hadn't seen the last of you. Why did he turn red? I don't... Did I miss something? I wonder if the fist works on the sword throw. It doesn't seem to. Okay, he's gone for real. Holy shit. His original form is unrecognizable after years of, Okay. Okay, that is very dangerous. I don't know if I want that. That's not much better. Hello? Oh, shit. Okay. God, I'm so cool. Oh, like Metroid. Yeah. Not right now, please. The Bruiser Brothers. Do I have to do both of those again? Hello, Loot Crate. I am a little distracted, but how are you? I hope you're having a lovely evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is. Holy shit. Well, you were good luck. We got it on the try that you came in. Hope you're having a good time. This game does not mess around. Don't inflict fatal damage to any enemy. Was that an option? Okay, that's not of any interest to me at this time. Ricochets off surfaces. Released. Let's try the sharpshooter. Like it says, this is my first playthrough, so I don't know what's going on. Oh, hello. Welcome to Minecraft. Are you gonna misbehave too? At least we're almost halfway through the week. At least there is that. That looks like a, yeah. This game is a lot. Oh, that's pretty metal. We can hit people with the skull we picked up. What is this way? Oh boy. I'm a big in case I've realized that I should probably have like a spiel that I say to new people, but it's not something that I stream a whole lot of, but I am big into boomer shooters. The first game I remember playing was Doom 2. Which would explain a lot of why I am the way that I am, but we're not going to think about that right now. And who is texting me right now? Don't they know it's 4 in the morning? Go to bed. What's wrong with you? Okay, so that's the catch, is that it has to charge up. I should turn off auto aim. I just realized. nail magnet. Oh no, the game made us swear. Okay, not this way. Okay, I punched too early. Come on. This is gonna be embarrassing if I don't time it. There we go. And remind me, I should read some of my Twitch recap, because I'm very grateful to everybody that stopped by over the year and a half that I've been, not year and a half, 2 years that I've been doing this, so we might as well go over the Twitch recap for 2024. Is there another guy around? Why do I keep missing that? I don't need no stinking platforming. Hello. Ah. the hell happened over here? Is there yet another, guy that's running through here? Or is... Oh no! Why did you let them cook? What the fuck is that? I apologize for the foul language. That was really unnecessary, and I've shamed my ancestors. Okay. The microphone needs to be closer, for one thing. Unparryable. Oh yeah, I did. Well, I just flipped it because I'm left-handed. I don't. That just seemed like the thing to do, but. But hello. Suthin is how I'm gonna pronounce that. But I hope that's right. See you then. Okay. I will, I'll try to remember that. Like it says, this is my first playthrough, so, we're seeing what this game is about. I don't exclusively, like, highlight them, but I am big into boomer shooters. And I just haven't gotten around to this one. My, like, earliest memory of, like, gaming is playing the original Doom. Which would explain a lot about how I happened. I'm seeing that I want to jump a lot more. Is it? Okay. Oh, it is. If I can hit it right. That seems to be, you know, the big difference. Let me try that. That's better. We had to do the 2 statue bosses. We had to do that about 8 times before we got it. The sword robot took, I think the first phase we got it in 1, and the second phase it took like 3 tries. Do not pick up any skulls. Well, how about you don't tell me what to do? How about that? Stay indoors. Okay, we'll go this way at first. didn't even notice the face. I don't know why I was even fucking with the pistol. Well, as long as it's not a spoiler, you can tell me the fun thing. Oh no. Is that so? The next time one of those statues decides to wake up, I'll keep the nail gun in mind. Jesus. Yeah. Like I said earlier, in order to show my gratitude, I feel like I should go through the Twitch recap after a bit when I need to take my bathroom break. But it has been all you guys that I'm grateful every day whenever I turn on OBS that anybody stops by. Oh no. Is that all of them? For now? I am curious because I know that from what I've seen, the other games they've made, the previous games they've made aren't as don't look exactly like this. But I am curious as I have a fondness for this sort of game. One of my favorite games of last year was the Warhammer 40k one, and I don't even play Warhammer 40k, but the old pixel style boomer shooter Warhammer game was dope. I feel like I don't want to go out there. Yeah, let's complete the set. Oh, fuck you. I'm getting the hang of the dash, which makes you invincible. I've also been playing Elden Ring off stream, so I'm getting used to the iframes thing. That's better. Oh, nah. I thought I was done. Nailing the coin should get me like at least a little bit of health, but I get why it doesn't. And it's still not over. Nope. Not to my death. I know that only parrying and dealing melee, but it's like with someone as who's as bad at aiming as I am, I feel like I deserve a treat. I didn't even notice that that guy was around. Unfortunately, these bitches are unparryable. I've decided that I don't want to be here. Oh, no. Come on. Okay, more jumping is the order of the day, I see. I'm guessing, yeah. I was guessing that that was the weak spot. Get away. Am I parrying the fucking... It seems like I am. like barely understand what's going on right now. I think I've been playing too much Doom, so I forget that jumping is a thing. Oh, I am? Is that what I was doing, parrying my own shotgun shots? Okay. Oh. Well, that is very, very useful to know. I thought I was just parrying shit that I couldn't see. Well, thank you for giving me a little more info on the game without being super backseaty. I do appreciate people who know more than I do, but let me figure out stuff at my own pace, because I'm very stupid. Okay, we need 3 skulls in here. Maybe that was something, but it wasn't. We haven't used the explosion to uncover a wall thing since they explained it to us. I just realized that. Why would I... Okay. Okay, so he's hidden shit among the furniture and stuff, I think is what that says. I don't feel like reading that really thoroughly. I wonder. That's better. I'm trying to get my timing down. And that was me confirming that you can hurt yourself doing that. I also forget about sliding when there's no reason to use it. Oh, that... Ugh. I thought there was maybe something down there, but there wasn't. That guy was not there before. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Well, we were playing Arkham Knight earlier, and something that that game does is that it has like a couple gadgets that it doesn't explicitly like they're necessary at certain points if you're doing side content, but the game never actually tells you that they're there or that you should grab them. And I think in Arkham Knight's case, that's just kind of bad design. Because these are like things that you need, but the game doesn't tell you where to find them when you encounter something that needs them. All right, I must be stupid because I don't know where to go. But like one of the gadgets requires you breaking some glass in a little exhibit room that you're not really told that you can do. Oh, that's what he meant. I see. In the furniture. Oop. Was that a fast crab? What was? Making you do a scavenger hunt is really at odds with what everything that this game has done up to this point. And I bet I'm gonna get my shit pushed in. Is the hunt finished now, or do we... God damn it. The only shootable window. Okay. That is funny, though. I would do the same thing if I was the dev. Oh, are we also... I guess I never really put much thought into what we are. I didn't notice that we were a robot. Where'd he go? got little grabby hands. Did I just... Oh man, I fired a shotgun with my little gripper. Five minutes of that was just me. Probably like 6 minutes of that was just me wandering around. I know. I was hoping that I would click on this this bestiary entry and it would just say huge fucking dick or something. I would do something like that. Okay. I can't seem to parry with that one. With the red one. Or the timing is different or something. Uh-huh. Does it say Marvel Rivals? Hi, Sammy. Well, I didn't know that you guys were playing Marvel Rivals earlier. I would have joined you because I have very little else to do. And since this is the first stream that you've stopped by since you made me watch Fantastic Four, yeah, this is a call-out post. Go sit in the corner and think about your actions. But I hope that you had a good day. Also. Oh no. Ugh. Okay. The 2015 Fantastic Four, yes. It is possibly the worst Marvel movie. That was funny though. What made me, because I didn't know anything about it, or I knew very little. Get out of here. But like when it got to the very end of the movie, and then they do the that fantastic joke, it was like, I was like, go fuck yourself. I was so mad. Like the movie gets like progressively worse as it goes along. And it already sucks when it starts. Oh shit. What made me I'm gonna stop for a second. What made me mad about Band Force Stick is that I got really good at speaking its language. Like when they introduced Doctor Doom or Victor Von Doom, I noticed that every time they said his name, it was ADR'd. So I was like, they must have given him a different name, and then realized that they should probably use his real name. And I was right. I speak the language. Okay, we can try this again. What do you mean sacrifice? This was your idea? I'm sorry. The only thing Fantastic Four has going for it is that the main villain is not killed by a Pepsi machine. And actually, let me see if I can pull up this picture. You didn't have to do anything. I'm still not going to say with certainty that it's worse, but it made me angry. Where the hell? Come on, I had a really funny picture. So I was like live tweeting it in another Discord. We're just gonna take a brief break for me to complain about this. But no one gets killed by a Pepsi machine because they could only afford Orange Crush. So there's that. Oh, God. Oh, can you parry the purple guys as they're diving towards you? I didn't know that. Because the Fantastic Four movie is like does something that I don't think I've ever seen before. It made me mad before the studio credits were like showing you the studios that made the movie. It made me mad before those were even over. which is like really remarkable. Oh shit! Not again. Not like this. The fact that they're just constantly bouncing and just continually screaming is very funny, but... There we go. Well, in the opening studio credits, they do the 20th Century Fox logo, and they do what the X-Men movies do, where when the light is fading out, it lingers on the X, but they do that in this movie, and it's on the F for fuck you. And then, like, the first thing we see is baby Reed, or little kid Reed Richards, who they, for some reason, gave a bunch of fake scars to look like Miles Teller, instead of just giving those to Miles Teller in a time skip. And then within the first 3 or 4 minutes of that, we learned that clobbering time is what Ben Grimm's brother yells before he hits him. So, that's neat. I think Josh Trank claimed that he's a Fantastic Four fan, but that's a fucking lie. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry that the movie talk is derailing my gameplay so you think, but oh, no, that's fine. That's better. Well, yeah, because you're like an evil chaos gremlin. Affectionately. But like the 3 acts of that movie just feel like 3 different worse movies. It has arguably the worst, like, the worst climax. Madam Web might have a worse climax. They're both at the bottom of the barrel. That's more like it. That's what I'm talking about, boys. Because it goes when they're building the portal and stuff, and then it goes where the government is using them for their powers, and then it goes to when Doom returns and starts threatening the Earth or whatever for no real reason. I gotta do all of that in one shot? Okay. If you say so. I didn't even notice this really big guy over here. The movie also gets like really gory out of nowhere, like in the climax where Doom is making people's heads explode. And I'm sure that's some of that is Josh Trank's body horror influence. And obviously, some blame goes to the studio because Josh Trank is a bad fit, but I also, because I've seen his Al Capone movie, and I just don't think he's a good director. Because his fascination with body horror overrides his fucking common sense. Uh-oh. Now I haven't seen Chronicle, which is kind of what gave him that opportunity. Like he had Chronicle blew him up, and he before Fan Four Stick he had a Star Wars movie lined up. Oops. Who? Oh. Get out of here. Looks like we made it. Ah. Finally. We'll see if we can get to the end of this this level here. This larger level. 6 restarts. Speaking of speaking the language, there's the head scientist guy that Franklin Richards is working with, and I didn't catch his last name, but they call him Harvey. And I was like, I bet that this man was supposed to be like the Mole Man from the comics in an earlier draft. But I kept that guess to myself, and then I looked it up, and I was right. I'm the shit whisperer. I thought that head was dead, I'm sorry. And then when the movie was like at the halfway point, I was like, I swear to God, Sue Storm was not wearing that shitty wig a second ago. Because they cut her hair for reshoots or whatever. Or she did. Where do I go? Well, yeah, she is a brunette. But they could have tried harder to make it match the hair from earlier in the movie. And it's weird because it's still shitty, but the opening act of the movie where there's that has like the Last Starfighter vibes, where they're in basically science camp working on this thing, like that felt like if you completely replaced everyone working on the movie with people who know what they're doing, that might have had potential. But this is a comic book movie made by people who have never read a comic book in their life. Ben Forstick is also conspicuously the only... I found a secret. The only like Fox Marvel movie that is not referenced in the new Deadpool movie. I'm seeing what that I have to find another electrical box. I think okay, so for Love and Thunder, I only saw it in the theater, but I've seen Ragnarok a couple times. I think their overall, I like the tone that they're trying to do, but I personally don't think that most of the jokes don't really land. Or at least a lot of them don't. Because Thor the Dark World sucked, but I don't know if that was the direction to take it. I know that a lot of people love Ragnarok, and I don't think it's a bad movie. Well, I mean, it's not like he's making any more Thor movies. Where did we even go? Also, why is this like the level why are these the levels representing lust? I think there are MCU movies that do the humor thing way worse than Taika Waititi's Thor movie. Okay, that's if he said that, then that is something that has been a pet peeve of mine for a long time. If that is true, that you don't know shit, you should keep that to yourself. Like, I would take that to my grave. Well, I know that they kind of just greenlit a third Thor movie without really having an idea of what was going on. That's. I don't think Marvel really cares. What the. Damn, man. He does what? God damn it. I think we should drop this subject because I don't think that anything that we can say further on this is a good idea. But you can gauge what my view of that topic is. I should ask Tiger, a streaming friend of mine who's from New Zealand. But I should ask her thoughts on him just to see how she reacts. Because I'm a bad person. I think I just need to start treating like celebrities that seem chill with just suspicion, because if they're because everything's manufactured. I think I just need to stop assuming anything about anyone. What is this gun? Hello? Oh, hi. Yeah. I mean, I don't go see a lot of movies. That's something I hope to fix and maybe become more like culturally aware down the line. But it's probably better that I know these things. I don't want to accidentally say anything supportive, because I like maybe like 3 months ago I was like being like lukewarm in defense of Zachary Levi before he made his before he showed his entire asshole metaphorically. Craven. After all this time. What I think will probably be the last Sony Marvel movie. It will definitely be the last one for a while. Because none of the other ones have a director or cast attached to them. Well, I try to avoid hearing about celebrities, and I'm learning, and I'm realizing that I can't, to a certain extent, I can't afford to do that anymore. I have to do this all again. Fuck off. Wasn't I just here? Well, I'm not gonna, like, go out of my way to defend them, but I don't have the vitriol for them that you do. Jeff Goldblum is apparently also a shithead, so that's another notch against at least Ragnarok. Also been working on because my New Year's resolution this year was to read a bunch of comics, and by comics I mean superhero comics, and by that I mean largely DC. And I believe it's easily over 1,000 issues this year, but I forgot to really keep track, so that's something I've been trying to figure out is exactly how many. I saw something where he was saying that he's not really leaving anything to his children because he wants them to row their own boat. So, like, there's no real defense of that, in my view. I also don't care a whole lot. Like, what? Why do they care? I don't know. Holy shit. I do get that perspective. I do get that that why they want to teach their kids that, but I don't think leaving them out of the will is the way to achieve that. I don't know. But I did want to talk about. I feel like we've kind of hit a wall in the progress that I'm willing to make in this game right now. So I figured we would. I kind of want to talk more about the comics I've been reading, but before we do that, I thought it would be fun to go through the Twitch recap. So we got hour stream 699. Total streams is 690, which seems like a poor average, but half of those streams got canceled due to technical issues. I've streamed 311 days. 459 total hours watched. I feel like there should be more here. Reached 25 viewers. Fuck yeah. 12,495 chats sent. I mean, you started you only started streaming in like June, and you don't stream that much. Yeah. Received 14 raids, sent 33 raids, 50 new followers. So yeah, but wow. One of the things I have a couple like things I've been reading that I kind of want to make a YouTube video about. I recently read the James Robinson. Well, you'll make it, buddy. I've recently read the James Robinson Starman from like the mid '90s to 2001. I want to say. I have a couple ish. So Starman is a heroic legacy that dates back to the '40s, and Stargirl starts out as the Star Spangled Kid, which is a different legacy character. But at the end of that Starman run, the main character Jack Knight retires, and he gives the cosmic rod to Stargirl. But yes, she is related to that Starman legacy. Let me see here. I have a really funny picture, I think. But one of the coolest things about this James Robinson Starman run is that it like weaves a tapestry of like DC continuity. Like it really is like a love letter to DC Comics, and it also focuses because there's a bunch of previously unrelated characters called who have the name Starman that get kind of like weaved into this legacy, and one of the Starman looks like this and is gay as hell. So that's pretty cool. He's technically bi, but I forget what I was gonna say. Give me 1 second. I think I ran out of things to complain about. Oh, I was wrong. I have more because the whole thing is that Reed Richards invents a teleporter in his garage out of shit when he's 10 years old, and no one gives a shit. He shows off a teleporter at the science fair, and they almost expel him from school, and he's treated like a charity case. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? He just teleported something. They go, this is a science fair, not a magic show. And this is like in the first 10 minutes that this happens, and I'm like, why did Sammy do this? I'm a good person. I don't deserve this. I don't think you are. I wish I could believe that. You're a good enough person. That's fine. But I wanted to make a video about this DC event in the 90s called Bloodlines. That is like extreme as hell. It's was basically Image Comics had just come out, so they wanted to capitalize that by having every book that was running at the time create a new character that's kind of inspired by the dark age of comics that was sweeping the nation. Uh, the most notable, the only notable one is Garth Ennis's Hitman, uh, spun out of that event, but otherwise, not a whole lot. And I wanted to make. I just realized. Let me pull this picture. Oh, that's the wrong picture. Let me pull. Where is it? So the story is that a bunch of these gross alien parasites come to Earth and they start sucking people's spines out. And every once in a while, one of the people gets their spine sucked out, gets powers. So that's the premise. And again, I think every comic that was running that time debuted a new character. And you can tell that some of the people, some of the writers, probably had an idea for a character that they had been wanting to use, and they took that as an opportunity to write it. And there's others who uh, who have no interest in it whatsoever. They do have a bone to pick with them. That is true. So let me take a look here. Uh, Half of them uh, stopped appearing within a year. Only six of, well, some down here on the recommended reading. Here are the solos that spun out of this event. So like, only five of these characters, or six of these characters, got their own solos. But let me see here. I think the funniest. Let me pull up Ballistic because he's relevant. He's relevant to today's youth. But I think the character that I'm about to show you. Did I? I don't remember if you were in here, Sammy, when I was complaining about Young Justice and the somewhat tactless way that, in my view, that it felt kind of okay. So like Rocket, they show her kid for the first time in the fourth season, and he's like super autistic, and it feels like a very special episode, and I don't like it, even though I know it's well intentioned. I was just looking through my pictures, and I saw this little goblin. Uh, this is in the fourth season from a couple years ago. I think the worst part. I think the worst part of the Fans Four Stick thing is that I almost got away with it with not watching it because I went to Disney Plus uh, or I went to Disney Plus, and like last month, and they didn't have it, so I was like, great. And then I was watching something else on Disney Plus, and I saw that it was back. I thought I'd gotten away with it. So that Bloodlines event that was so this guy is basically emblematic of the kind of style they were going for. It's I I never had a bad time watching Young Justice. I think that I have my problems with the overall like overarching way the story is told, but I did not have a bad time. So what you're probably asking is if this man is naked or if that's armor, and the answer is I don't know. I think some of it is like I think some of it is armor. Well, he got mutated into some sort of leathery bug man. I don't know. So some of that is just like an exoskeleton, but it's not the drawing is not very clear. But these characters with have like such a limited like footprint that I think it would be interesting to and it would actually be completely like within my ability to do a full retrospective on their footprint in the comics, because I think they're also partially owned by the creator, or some of them are. So I think they need to DC has to get the creator's permission to use them. And this also means that none of these characters have appeared in any like media adaptations, so I don't have to worry about that either. Ballistic is notable because I just read the No Man's Land storyline where Gotham has an earthquake and is left to fend for itself, and he fucking shows up like 6 years after this event where he was introduced. He just shows up. You know, if Sony had the rights to these characters, they would probably do it. You know, when I was like writing my idea for DC movies, I had an idea to like have like specifically that batch of characters just be fake movies, because that's really what it seems like. There's a cop that basically turns into the Hulk and is called Loose Cannon. There's there's a guy called Gunfire, who I actually kind of unironically like. He has the power to basically turn anything in his hands into like a laser gun, because he can agitate the molecules and make them shoot. And hit and I might have more of a '90s kid in me than I thought, because I actually kind of like him. But uh, I will tell you, this year I read a lot more Chuck Dixon joints than I am really comfortable with. Chuck Dixon can suck my nuts. Let me see here. So, for those unfamiliar, Chuck Dixon is kind of a legendary, I wouldn't say legendary, but he's a very important writer for DC. He wrote Birds of Prey. He wrote the late 90s Nightwing run, or a good portion of it. So like he has a big legacy from the stuff that he's written, but he's also a right-wing nut. So he can eat my ass. And he sorry. And just this year he made an ass of himself. Because he was complaining about DC Comics writing being woke, and he shared this fake panel as if it was not fake, which means which means he was either fooled or he deliberately shared a fake panel to spread misinformation. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong picture. Hang on. Okay, so this is the real panel. That's the real dialogue, and let me find that. Let me get the real panel. I have to be at least a little queer. So he shared this like it's and he tried to defend this by saying, "Well, the fact that that I didn't know it was fake speaks volumes." Well, it says volumes about you. I don't know, but like his writing is like a third of the No Man's Land crossover, so I have been exposed to more of him than I would like. I swear there was another comic panel that I wanted to share, but I don't remember what it was. I've been reading the Milestone comics from that have characters like Static Shock and Icon and Rocket. Uh, well, he wasn't letting. I mean, I don't really know what he's doing nowadays, but he wasn't letting. It wasn't until recently that he was letting his politics get in the way of like his work. he also got that fake panel that Chuck Dixon was talking about. Also got retweeted by fucking Dean Cain. I'm pretty sure I've talked about the Doom Patrol comic where the main character has sex with her cat that got mutated into a humanoid cat. I'm pretty sure I've talked about that on here. And then later she kissed her girlfriend and got her pregnant. It's really good. We're just kind of going through my train of thought as I peter out, but I can probably ramble for about 10 more minutes. It's a good comic. It's better than John Byrne's run on Doom Patrol, who is another legendary comics writer that kind of sucks ass. And I just wanted to remind everyone of this Sonic art. I was perusing through some old Archie Sonic, and it's actually crazy how inconsistent the art is. It's unbelievable. That was me closing the game. That was Sammy's face when he learned that Doom Patrol had a woman have sex with her cat. Because I've read the Ian Flynn Archie stuff, and I think that stuff's actually good. Without any qualifications. And how can you say that? They gave us Titan Tails or Turbo Tails, whatever the fuck his name was, the most buff 8-year-old in the world. So I have set a bit of a minefield up for myself in that a lot of the comic pictures that I'm trying to grab are most of them are directly next to porn. So I have to be very careful. I don't know why I did this to myself. When am I going to learn that my actions have consequences? When I was reading the Young Justice comic, this is the 9/11 special issue. Well, no, these are pictures I have saved, so there's no filter. I just was too lazy to categorize to move the porn ones into a folder. The porn pictures that I downloaded for research purposes. Oh, I don't think you were in here. when I shared this photo. I've been reading the Teen Titans run too, and I don't put you down for being liberals. Why tag me for being a Midwestern conservative? And like Wonder Girl's face, I feel like says it all, you know. The conservative angle for Wally, I think, got dropped after he became the Flash. Let me see here. This is from when I was reading the original X-Men, and Iceman is bored standing around, so Professor X tells Beast to throw a bowling ball at Iceman's head as hard as he can because Professor X is an asshole. In the name of training. So do you know the Teen Titan, Bumblebee? She was also in Young Justice, I think. Or not, I think she was, but because I have something very special to share about her. Let me. Our ramblings are almost through, I promise. Because I read her first appearance. Well, that's the thing. The Wasp equivalency is something that the cartoons kind of like invented. She wasn't really like that before. Her first appearance was her coming up with her costume and her gadgets because her boyfriend was a non-powered member of the Titans, and she wanted to make them think her boyfriend was cool. And her costume involved a butt gun, as you can see, that shoots darts. This is the first black superhero, the first black female superhero, I should say, that DC ever had, and she's firing a butt gun. They showed remarkable restraint in not including a sound effect in this panel. Now, where the hell is it? I caught a glimpse of some more cursed Sonic art I have in my folder. Where is it? I know you're around here. She also like in the page after that she shoots a she has like a wrist cannon that shoots honey. So like Karen needs a hobby. And that's not me making a joke, that's actually her name. Here it is. Look at this. And actually, before we move on, I have a I have a question. Are you familiar with the Game Boy Grinch game? The Grinch, as in Dr. Seuss. Because I hope the answer is no. I guess it's based on the Jim Carrey movie. That's not really important. What's important? Let me pull up these screen caps. What is important is that they for this Game Boy Grinch game, they seem to have hired a furry artist. Oh, it's better with the caption. There's another angle. Just in time for Christmas, too. Oh, you haven't even seen the best picture and you have concerns. Oh boy. This fucking Game Boy Color game is like showing off the Grinch's taint. Look at that. Look at it. I just realized I don't even know what kind of game this is. Look, I'm making sure everyone is aware. Well, I'm trying to find the tweet because I got reminded of it from a tweet I saw from somebody like a week ago that discovered it for the first time, and I'm trying to find exactly what they said because it's because it's really funny. And then we can end the stream on this note. It is important that this picture be on the screen while I say this. Where is it? There we go. Why does Game Boy Cringe look like he's about to raw dog me sideways in a McDonald's playground during a night shift on Christmas Eve? Oh, that's actually the end stream. That's actually a good idea. I'm probably not the only person. Is the crazy part. So the only thing I can picture is that this was for the dating sim, but the that this art, but it got mislabeled. Oh no, man. You gotta live with the consequences of your decisions. Where is it? Oh, I know that there's one more picture. Yes. Oh, there's someone that redrew the Game Boy Grinch in high quality, but it's not the mission complete picture. Or I would ask if I could use it. Uh, when is the Grinch gonna start his OnlyFans? And on that note, everybody go home.